Why Roman Reigns defeated Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. Reason behind WWE's baffling decision. The best and worst of WrestleMania 39 Night 2. Asuka threatens to leave WWE after WrestleMania 39 loss. Solo Sikoa breaks silence after Roman Reigns defeats Cody Rhodes. What happened with Cody Rhodes after WrestleMania 39 went off the air. Roman Reigns on his current WWE Championship run after WrestleMania 39. Let's jump right into it. The best and worst of WrestleMania 39 Night 2. Welcome to the best and worst of WrestleMania 39 Night 2. It's safe to say that, like last year, Night 1 was far superior in terms of overall quality. However, each match still had a big fight feel to it, and there is a lot left to talk about in the end. We have one worst for sure, no LA Knight or Bobby Lashley on the card. With WrestleMania 39 officially wrapped up and in the books, our focus going forward will shift towards Raw after WrestleMania as well as WWE programming going forward. A lot of things were set up for the remainder of the year, and we're going to look at the biggest ups and downs from the second night at Inglewood at the SoFi Stadium. Number 3. Best. The incredible Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania 39. The Intercontinental title match between Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus was highly anticipated and fully expected to be the most physical match of the weekend. Thankfully, the match lived up to every bit of expectations. The hope for many fans was that Sheamus would be able to complete his Grand Slam achievement, while McIntyre was somehow the outlier despite being the most popular of the three in 2023. Gunther, however, was the man who rightfully walked out with the title intact. He put on an incredible performance, as did the other two, and he will now be reaching 300 days as champion by the time SmackDown airs this Friday. It seems clear that WWE is quietly grooming the ring general to replace Roman Reigns as the company's top heel. Even wrestling legend Dutch Mantel predicted this, and we have to say that he is spot on. Number 3. Worst. Asuka losing again at WrestleMania. Fans on Twitter were not happy with the fact that Bianca Belair defeated Asuka at WrestleMania 39 to retain the Raw Women's title. While Belair is now a perfect 3-0 at the show of shows, Asuka is on the opposite spectrum at 0-5. This marked her 5th WrestleMania defeat in 5 years, and it's a shame that WWE seemingly refuses to give her the win even after changing her character. Belair's run has hit the 1-year mark, and there was no detriment to her in losing to Asuka. The match itself was fine, but the result was disappointing. We understand WWE wanting to push the EST because of the influence she has on the younger female demographic, but the outcome was just wrong. Number 2. Best. The Shane McMahon train wreck. Just to be clear, we are not celebrating the fact that Shane McMahon blew his knee up when doing a leapfrog. We are simply highlighting the comical aspect of his return. Snoop Dogg was on the verge of booking The Miz for another match and brought out Shane McMahon, a man who Vince McMahon vowed would never return to WWE under his watch. It happened, and a WrestleMania 35 rematch against The Miz was booked. It began, and while Shane was overwhelmed by the reaction he received, things went awry when he hit a leapfrog and busted his knee. The match had to be stopped immediately, and Snoop Dogg, in a completely brilliant impromptu moment, channeled his inner Rock to finish the A-lister and take over. No mention of Shane McMahon was made again, which made it all the more hilarious. The madness of it all cracked us up, which is why it is the best in our books, although that time could easily have been utilized for a Bobby Lashley Open challenge. Number 2. Worst. Right result. Bad tag team match. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler won the women's exhibition match at WrestleMania 39, and we aren't going to debate the result. They won as they should have, especially given how WWE has teased them going for the women's tag team titles. Apart from the result being right, the match did nothing and had zero importance, just like the men's showcase match on Night 1. We wish that WWE attached some sort of stipulation to make it feel important, but it seemed like a clear tactic to get 8 female stars on the card. Number 1. Best. A high-drama main event. We're not going to get into the details about whether it was right or wrong for Roman Reigns to win against Cody Rhodes. We understand the deflated feeling that most WWE fans feel, especially since it has now been 3 consecutive WrestleManias that Reigns has walked in with the Universal title and walked out with it intact. WrestleMania 39 is now another one. WrestleMania 39's main event, however, was high drama and of the highest caliber. We only wish that plain interference wasn't the cause of the win, but it is what it is. For the American Nightmare fans, we urge you to have this one take away from WrestleMania 39 as chase for the Universal title isn't over. Roman Reigns is the final boss, and it sometimes takes more than once to do so. Just remember the number of attempts it took Reigns to dethrone Brock Lesnar between 2015 and the summer of 2018. Don't be surprised to see this getting run back for SummerSlam 2023 as Reigns will have crossed 1,000 days by then. Number 1. Worst. Wrong outcome for the Hell in a Cell match. Edge vs. Finn Balor was another great match at WrestleMania 39, but we felt that the Demon should have been the one to win. There was a freak moment when Edge threw a ladder at Balor's head, causing him to get busted open. It was a high-intensity match, but Edge didn't need the win. Even if he is the babyface, it would have served better to establish the Judgment Day as a more dominant force. So far, only Rhea Ripley has thrived in that regard. What did you think about WrestleMania 39? Voice your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Asuka threatens to leave WWE after WrestleMania 39 loss. WrestleMania 39 was an immense night for everyone concerned. However, for some, there was a lot going wrong at the event. Asuka, following a character change, was the favorite to win against Bianca Belair. She has now reacted after her loss. Despite being the heavy favorite to defeat Bianca Belair and upset the longtime Raw Women's Champion, in the end, Asuka lost her match. The loss was unexpected, and most fans didn't see it coming. They were quite disappointed for the superstar. Asuka herself was understandably also very disappointed. Her tweet after WrestleMania said as much. She started in such a way that most fans were quite taken aback. She said she might as well go back to Japan after her loss, but then she turned around and said that she needed the anger of the fans. She declared that she would bring chaos to the WWE Women's Division. I might as well go back to Japan. But I bet a lot of you guys, my friends, will miss me when I leave WWE. Now I need the power of your anger. Let's bring chaos to the boring women's division with me, pile of poo. Let's bring chaos to the women's division. Let's bring chaos to the WWE. Despite the loss, Asuka is clearly not ready to lie down and take it. It remains to be seen what the former Royal Rumble winner will do next and whether Bianca Belair is safe simply because she won at WrestleMania. Solo Sikoa breaks silence after Roman Reigns defeats Cody Rhodes. Solo Sikoa sent a 3-word message after helping Roman Reigns retain the undisputed WWE Universal Championship once again. During the closing stages of Reigns' title defense against Cody Rhodes, the enforcer of the Bloodline hit a Samoan spike behind the referee's back. This led to the Tribal Chief getting the win over with a final spear. Taking to Twitter, Sikoa broke silence after another controversial finish and sent a message on behalf of the Bloodline. Then, now, forever, wrote Sikoa. At WrestleMania 39, Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman accompanied Reigns to ringside. The Usos were initially absent but made their presence known midway through the match. Following a ref bump, Jimmy and Jay hit a 1D on Rhodes before Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens evened up the odds. The newly crowned tag team champions also hit Reigns with a stunner and a hell of a kick. Sikoa, who was eventually sent to the back by the referee due to his interference, later returned during the match. The enforcer's winning streak recently ended at the hands of Rhodes on Monday Night Raw. It's safe to say that he got his revenge. What did you make of Sikoa interfering in Reigns versus Rhodes? Sound off in the comments. What happened with Cody Rhodes after WrestleMania 39 went off the air? WrestleMania 39 Night 2 closed out with Cody Rhodes falling just short to finish his story as he lost to undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. The incredible 30-plus minutes main event match witnessed some thrilling moments. Many moments in the match almost made fans believe that the American Nightmare will dethrone the Tribal Chief. But that didn't happen as Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa interfered. They ensured that Roman Reigns once again retained his title and remains the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Following his heartbreaking loss, Cody Rhodes looked completely devastated and stayed in the ring for some time. WWE cameras took several close-up shots of him. He then paced around the ring for some time before taking a long walk backstage through the ramp. A large section of fans are angry and frustrated over Reigns defeating Cody tonight at WrestleMania 39. They believe that this was the correct time and opportunity for someone to finally dethrone the Tribal Chief. In the post-WrestleMania press conference, WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H had the following to say about Cody Rhodes' loss. Maybe for a lot of people, a shocking outcome. What I will say about that is, it's always interesting to me when people say, how can that happen? Or how can they do that in that moment? It's almost perfectly spelling out in this story. I need to finish the story. In the WWE, the story never finishes. Tomorrow night on Raw, the story continues. The story takes another chapter. We just got to the end of the chapter. The story continues, and that's where this gets interesting to me. That is what is the most amazing thing about our business. The story never ends, said Triple H. As Triple H mentioned, the story will continue tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania 39. The way the match ended, it looks likely that Cody and Roman might continue their feud post-Mania. Comment down and let us know your thoughts on the main event match between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Was it the correct call for Reigns to retain Roman Reigns on his current WWE Championship run after WrestleMania 39? At the WrestleMania 39 post-conference, Roman Reigns asserted that no WWE superstar could stop him on his current championship run that started in 2020. Reigns successfully defended his undisputed WWE Universal Championship at Showcase of the Immortals against Cody Rhodes. The latter was on a mission to finish the story and fulfill his father Dusty Rhodes' unfulfilled legacy of becoming a world champion. The Tribal Chief and the American Nightmare went at each other with some hard-hitting action during the match. However, Reigns crushed Rhodes' dream in front of his family and the WWE Universe with some some help from the bloodline. During Mania's post-show press conference, Reigns could not even remember the number of people he had defeated during his title run and claimed that nobody can stop him now. Nobody can stop me. They thought it was Drew. They thought it was Sami. I thought it was Brock. Thought it was Kevin. Thought it was John. Thank God, you're here cause I can't even remember them all, Reigns said. For over 900 plus days, the head of the table has overcome many WWE legends and superstars who tried to dethrone him. During the same press conference, Roman Reigns also revealed what it feels like heading into 1,000 days as a champion by next month. The tribal chief stated that he has aimed to be the world champion for over 1,000 plus days long back. We were thinking about 1,000, like 200 days ago. It's simple to us, it's never going to stop, ever. He added, Roman Reigns wished to continue to wreck anyone, just like John Cena, Goldberg, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan, and others who tried to get in his way. It remains to be seen if the WWE Universe will witness the tribal chief versus the American Nightmare Part 2 in the coming days. Who do you think can stop Roman Reigns in WWE? Sound off in the comments section below. Why Roman Reigns defeated Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39 reason behind WWE's baffling decision. Cody Rhodes took on Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the main event of the second night of WrestleMania 39. However, things didn't turn out too well for the American Nightmare in the match as he succumbed to a heartbreaking loss. WWE's decision to have Reigns successfully retain his titles against Rhodes has left fans divided on the internet. Given the American Nightmare was the favorite to dethrone the head of the table at the show of shows, this has left fans scratching their heads. However, there could be several factors involved behind the controversial booking decision. One such reason could be that WWE wants Roman Reigns to complete 1,000 days as WWE Champion. The Tribal Chief has had a dominating reign as the Universal Champion for the last 3 years. Reigns is very close to creating history, and it can be argued that the company didn't want him to drop the title before completing the feat. Another possible reason for Reigns' victory could be that the company wants its current poster boy to be the champion when the reported Endeavor sale happened. For those unaware, a recent report has revealed that WWE will be absorbed into the Endeavor Group very soon. On another note, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes managed to live up to the expectations of fans for the most part. The duo complemented each other well inside the WWE ring to produce a quality bout. While fans were speculating about Solo Sikoa turning on Roman Reigns to cost him the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania 39, that didn't happen. Instead, the Enforcer helped the Tribal Chief defeat the American Nightmare. During the closing moments of the match, Solo delivered a devastating Salmon spike to Rhodes while the referee was distracted. Following that, the head of the table speared the American Nightmare before pinning him to successfully defend his championships. On another note, while Cody seems far from done with the bloodline, it will be interesting to see what the company has in store for Reigns post-WrestleMania 39. It wouldn't be surprising if the American Nightmare faces the Tribal Chief in a rematch very soon. Do you want Cody Rhodes to get another shot at the undisputed WWE Universal Championship? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for